Kavee and welcome to today's video. So I'm obviously not alone. We have a 6x2 C&C Kavee cage here in front of me, and inside we have Bagpipe and Minnie, our residential guinea pigs here, who are just kind of, staying in the middle of the cage even though there's so much space. They have been kind of running around and having a little bit of fun. Maybe they're just resting now. So here we have our 6x2 super big cage, one of the biggest ones commercially you will find, but it's also way bigger and much more magnificent if you also have it on a stand as well. So do consider that. But today we're going to be talking about C&C cages. So hopefully I can try and advise you on what it is that you need to get, what it is that you're after. And you have a whole bunch of questions like, oh, which one do I go for? Hopefully I can help. So we have here a kind of decision tree. I'm going to insert it just now. So it's a super cute little tree to try and help you kind of advise an idea of what you can get for your C&C cages. But we'll go into a little bit more detail now and I'll try and help us through it. So there are obviously many C&C cages out there. You've probably done all your research and you're thinking there's just so much, I'm just done with it. I'm not going to get any. Don't worry about it. We're going to try and help. So here at Kavee, we actually have a range of different sizes. We have a 3x2 cage, 4x2, 5x2 and a 6x2, and even bigger we also have the double C&C cages. So if that doesn't make any sense by now, we base them kind of on our modular grids like that. So grid quantity. So when I say 6x2, I mean we have 6 grids at the front and 2 downwards, and the same principle applies for the other ones as well. So 5x2, so 5 at the front, 4 and so on. So when I say double C&C cages, we offer 4x2 doubles essentially, so they're kind of on top of each other, and they're for guinea pigs that are in their pairs and they kind of need to be that little bit separate. So they are huge as well. But to kind of give you an idea of what guinea pigs need to go where or how they need to go in what places, we have a little decision tree to help you with it. So the first kind of question that we'll ask is, how many guinea pigs do you have? So if you say 1, I'm going to say no. No, trick question. You failed. No, we always recommend that guinea pigs have a little companion or someone they're with. So we do recommend getting guinea pigs in 2s. It's much more better for them. They're not as lonely and it's a little bit nicer. So we have that one as well. So 3x2s. Did you just drag that bit inside there? Now they're moving. So 3x2 cages, they are also used for temporary solutions. So if you're thinking, oh, but you've gone straight to getting 2 guinea pigs that go in the 4x2, we offer the 3x2 stands ones because it's a temporary solution for guinea pigs that need to be quarantined or need to be separated from a bunch. So maybe if one of them's pregnant or something like that, and they need to be separated, or if they're recovering from an illness. So 3x2s are only a temporary solution. So 2 guinea pigs go straight into a 4x2 cage. If they're female, males are much more temperamental. They have a super territorial thing there, so they're like, no, I need more space. So 5x2s are for the male guinea pigs, and if you have 3 guinea pigs, we're going to say the 5x2 as well, and 4 guinea pigs go in the 6x2. Obviously, these are all the absolute bare minimum. If you can give your guinea pigs more space, then please absolutely do. As you can see, we've got a 6x2 here for 2 guinea pigs, so they're very happy enjoying the spaces 100%. So do keep that in mind. We do also have a range of different things that you can add to your C&C cages. So the first one that we can kind of recommend is we have lid things. So the question is, you don't have to have a lid, but if you have a cat, a dog, or any young children that could try and put their hands in or can maybe cause even horrible harm to your guinea pigs, get a lid. We do a full lid. They're different in kind of sizes. So if we have a 6x2, the whole thing will not lift up. We'll have 2 fixed panels and then it will lift by that. So the absolute maximum lid that we do is a 4x2, but there are ways around it. And we have tons of videos you can have a look at and how they work. So do check those out as well. So if you do say you've got, yes, cats and dogs and things like that, get a lid. If you don't need to have one. It's an open space. It's absolutely fine. The second question is, do you love to pick up and cuddle your lovely little guinea pigs? If you say yes, then one way that we can make it much more easier for yourself is getting a stand. So that is super important to us. If you want to kind of grab it nice and easily, and maybe if you've got back problems and you don't want to bend down too much because it's quite a low level, you can bring it up to a stand. Stands are super efficient. We also have another video on that, so do check check that out as well. So our next question is, do you fancy a loft? This is like the best question ever, because if you're like, yeah, great, get one. If you're like, no, great, don't get one, it's fine. So a loft is something that we add, it's halfway onto the cage. So if we say about this level, it's also a little ramp that comes down. So when we put it halfway, it's nicely there, so the ramp isn't too steep for them to climb up, and it's not dangerous or anything like that. So if you want a loft, it's definitely worth having. It adds a little bit of dimension, but it's definitely worth mentioning that it does not add floor space. So it will still, if you added a loft to a 4x2 cage, the cage is still a 4x2. It doesn't add any extras. So you can't add a third guinea pig if you were to get a 4x2, sorry. So it's just worth mentioning that one. So all those questions, if you're now like, yeah, I do want that, and yes, I do want that, then that's kind of helped us out a little bit. But we will also put the decision tree back up later on. It's worth just talking about more into detail about our cages as well. So you may have seen that when we say the C&C cages are made up of 6x2s and things, we base that on the quantity of the grids. So these are the modular grids, these are the ones that actually make up the cage. You can increase, decrease, you can merge, there's so many things that you can do with them. They're super helpful to kind of give you a design that you want for your cages, as long as your guinea pigs are your first priority. I think that kind of works. That might be all the information that I have on the top of my head, but should you still want any more advice or anything like that, please do check out our website. We also have a blog. You can leave in the comments, and hopefully other people that have C&C cages can comment back and be like, I have this one and it's really great, or something like that. So we're all one big community that just wants the best for our guinea pigs. So we'll all help each other out. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble on about it, but we hope to help out just that little bit. Thank you for watching. Are you guys going to say thank you? You guys just going to carry on eating? Yeah? Yeah, I thought so. I always think as much. So thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see you all next time. And there's the tree again, just in case you need help a little bit more. So thank you. Bye.